Today I'm going to try to make the most authentic phở that you can do at home. Phở is the most popular Vietnamese dish in the world, so you can easily find it in Germany. The problem is, they just don't taste that authentic over here. And I know the reason. It took around 50 hours to make an authentic phở, and I don't think people have time for that over here. So they cut corner, and at the end, it just doesn't taste that right anymore. That is why today, since I'm craving for it, I'm going to spend 50 hours to make one authentic phở. Let's go! So let's start with making the broth of the phở. I'm making phở beef. This is the most traditional thing. So what you need is some beef bone with meat like this. You can easily find it in the supermarket. And very important, some bone, just fully bone with some, what is it called inside? You know, those soft thingy thing in here. It's gonna make the soup getting more fatty. And why are they looking so pale, you ask? Because I soaked them in water for like 5 hours. Because I watched on the internet that if you soak them into the water, a lot of the blood will go out and the beef will taste better and doesn't taste much like blood anymore. This is where I soak the bones in for like 5 hours. Look at all of the gunk that is get out. And I even go one step further than this. They said to make sure that it doesn't smell like beef blood anymore, I should bake it as well, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm gonna bake it 200 degrees for around 20 minutes. Now that we are waiting for the beautiful beef bone to be cooked, let's go through the ingredient list. So first of all, we need onion. 2 of them is for cooking with the bone. 2 of them is for cooking with the broth. 1 of them is for eating it raw with the phở later. Green onion, super important. Every phở needs green onion. Ginger, super important. We need a bunch of spices to put it inside the broth. First, we need Nelken. This is literally what Christmas made of. It smells like Christmas. Cardamom. We also need cinnamon stick. Star anise, which is a very Christmassy thing in Germany as well. Not hard to find at all. And Fennel. It looked like this. Actually, I read and many of the recipe call for coriander seed. I have a question for them. Where the hell do you find coriander seed? It is impossible. Why do people even collect coriander seed? For eating? I don't know, I tried my best. I couldn't find it. But I think this is enough ingredients already. I think this is ready. Ta-da! Yep, still smell pretty much like beef. Hopefully it's going to be better when we cook it with the spices. While waiting for the beef to be roasted, I was on TikTok and I scrolled past a Vietnamese woman who said you should grill it and then put it into the fridge, the freezer, overnight so that the smell's gone away. I highly doubt the recipe, but I am biased because it's almost 11:30 and I would like to sleep instead of staying here and cook until 3. And now that I have someone confirm that it's a good idea, I'm going to freeze it in the freezer and take it out tomorrow and cook it. Good morning. The bone is rested for like overnight and I think it is ready to be boiled now. Okay, so while we're waiting for the broth to be cooked, we are going to take care of the onion and the ginger. Traditionally, you have to grill these two on an open fire before you put them into the broth. I cannot just go to the garden and make a fire now because the neighbor will call the police. So I'm gonna try the next best thing. I'm going to try to grill it in an air fryer. We're going to cut it into a half. And keep all of the peel to keep the flavor. I'm going to cut the ginger into like smaller pieces. Let's go and grill them. I would like to formally say thank you to whoever came up with the idea to soak the freaking bone into water and then bake it, because at the moment it's been like an hour of cooking and my broth turned out perfect. It is not very dark, it is pretty clear, and it doesn't smell bad. It smells like roasted bone. Now I just have to take all of the dirty part out with this, and then I'm gonna have a very clear broth. Okay, so it doesn't look that ready though. It doesn't look like burn at all, but I don't have the patience. So let's just we're gonna put it into the pot now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the next step at all because I always fail there. We're going to have to put the herbs in there soon. 1 cardamom, 2 star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, 3 Nelken, and some fennel. Now we're going to fry this first before we put that into the pot. Okay, so I was stumbled across a TikTok from a dude from the south of Vietnam. He said that after you fry the herbs, he soaked it in water for 20 minutes. And at first I'm like, but what if all of the flavor get out? But then he showed me the result and he said so that the water soaked all of the color out, because it's very important for the pho to look clear. And the color of this herb is very yellowish. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna soak it in water after I finish frying this. The herb is done. We are going to soak it in water. I think it's been 20 minutes. Time to get our herbs out. You know my favorite thing about pho? It is actually not the pho itself. It is the side dish that go with it. It's called Quay. And I believe that it's actually originated from China. It's like a deep fried long piece of dough that it tastes so good when you dip it with the sauce. It just soak up the sauce and it tastes heavenly. And I'm gonna show you how to make it. First of all, we need 250 gram flours. We're gonna let it rest for 20 minutes and then we're gonna keep kneading it. We are going back to my quay now. I'm just gonna coat my hand with oil because this is going to be messy. I already know. So they said fold it like this. It's getting smooth, you guys. We are having a smooth bowl for ourselves. Wow! And then let it rest for 20 minutes more. I don't have 20 minutes to wait. I'm hungry. Let's just prepare the dough now. So I have this tiny piece of thingy thing here. They said to roll it, cut it, and then use a tiny stick like this, press it down to create a form. Press this down to put them together and press them together. Don't ask me what I'm doing. And you're supposed to have something like this. this is my quay. I don't think they're going to expand in the fire as well. Let's see, let's see. What? No way. It is expanding. It works! I'm the greatest master chef in the whole wide world. I'm gonna write a cookbook and it's going to be a bestseller book. Oh, wow! It's work! To be honest with you, I'm just so hungry now. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna try the quay to see how it tastes like. It's good! It is fluffy from the inside. There is air bubbling. It tastes like a fried bread. I would say 70% similar. Definitely gonna be very good when you dip them with pho. So we have the quay and it's beautiful and I'm super happy about it. Finally, we almost have food to eat. We just need to prepare the veggie. So the first must-have thing is onion, raw onion. But because onion is pretty, I don't know, the taste is really strong when you eat them raw. We would try to minimize the taste first. Cut it as thin as possible, okay? So again, this is not a confirmation from him, but I watched it on the internet and I want to try it today. They said in order to make the onion not that strong anymore when you eat it raw, put some salt into it and then some vinegar. I don't want to try vinegar, so I will try lemon instead. Then I'm gonna leave it alone for like 20 minutes, I guess. Okay, next we need to cut the green onion. We're going to chop the leaf very, very small too. And something that I saw quite popular to be put in is mung bean. And I simply think the reason is that mung bean doesn't have any taste. So when you put it into the pho, it makes the pho have like a better texture. It's crunchier, but it doesn't ruin it. Ta-da! Now we just need to season the pho and now we can eat it. We're going to start with fish sauce, like a lot of them, so that it's salty. I'm just gonna pour it in and taste it. Then I need some rock sugar. I just feel like the kitchen just get gradually worse and worse. When I started with it this morning, the kitchen was spotless. And now, and mind you, I've been cleaning while cooking. We're gonna sieve it through and we just take the broth. Because here there's a lot of like thing that I put in here. I would say the color is a bit too dark, but it's promising, you guys. So this is the pho I bought today. It's called, oh, ricey. I don't know how good it tastes, but I have a very easy rule for pho. It should be thin and see-through. I don't like the thick one. So that when it's thin, it can easily soak up the stuff. We're going to pour it to this and then put cold water in there. Hi guys, so I have not edited this video yet, but properly apologize for the sudden scene change. The reason why it ended quite abruptly, I guess, and also I have different outfit, is that I have a crash out. I was here cooking for around 40 hours for a pho. And there was no pho at that point, and I was hungry, I was angry. I couldn't do it anymore. So basically I just stop it, find something else to eat, and just leave it there for like half a day. But after half a day, I am back, I am full. I have patience again to finish the pho. Let's assemble it then. Oh God, I want it to be done so bad. Here I have the noodle. It's already cooked. I have some onion. Is that enough? And I went to the Asian supermarket and found basilicum platter. In English, it's called Cardamom basilicum. In Vietnam, I think we call this rau húng. It looks like this, and it has a very nice taste for the pho actually. Cut some in here so that it has some taste. You know, the meat for the pho is actually a whole science, and I don't have time for it. So let's just use this kind of meat. It's a very thinly sliced beef. Normally they use it for hot pot, and I'm just gonna dump it in hot water for like 10 seconds or a bit more until it's fully cooked. And it actually tastes really good. It's my favorite kind of hot pot meat. Okay, the beef is done. Just gonna put it back in here. And this is the main character, my pho soup. We have a pho, you guys. I have not read it yet based on how good it tastes, but based on how hard it to be made, 0 out of 10. Do not make pho at home. It's gonna ruin you physically, mentally, creating crash out of nowhere. You know what? I'm gonna try it while standing up because the table is occupied. Let's just see if I made it to have the best homemade pho that you can find in Germany. Am I a fan of the noodle itself? No. If I can do it, I would do it at home. I would do the noodle at home. I don't like those instant noodles. But good thing is it absorbs the soup really well. Now we're going to try the soup. I would say it is 65% as close as an authentic pho is. I'm telling you guys, this is the best pho I have ever made. And I did make pho several times already. But it is still not that good. Like, the beef is perfect. You can actually taste the beef very well. It doesn't smell at all. But I still have problem with the herbs, like all of the star anise and cinnamon and something. It just doesn't go very well. It's just too strong somehow. But to be fair, I'm very proud of myself. I could sell this in Germany. I'm telling you guys, this could be as good as some of the pho restaurants that I eat over here already. But I would rather go there and eat their pho than staying at home for 2 days and cook it. But yeah, now I'm gonna bring this out and I'm going to enjoy this with German boyfriend. Okay, so German boyfriend would like to say 6.5 is not doing this pho justice. He rated, how much do you rate it, honey? 8 out of 10. Is it the best pho you have in Germany, honey? Yeah, definitely. It's the best pho he had in Germany so far. So I'm consider this as a win. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please click the subscribe or the like button. And I'll see you in the next video. Properly, not me trying to make pho. Properly not. Bye-bye.